Today is World Ocean Day, June the 8th, so I'd like to say a happy World Ocean Day. But maybe I shouldn't say that because it's not really a joyous occasion, because I don't think the ocean is really happy, because she's being threatened. And when the ocean's being threatened, so are we. Now, I've kind of covered a little bit of everything last week, the flora and fauna of the rainforest to the snow-tipped mountains, coral reefs, and also carbon emissions, which I looked at yesterday. So what I thought I'd do today is have a look at the small things which we can all do to help maintain the health of our oceans. Now, it depends how much you want to help. For example, I've got a few trips this year which are over to Israel and Belize, and I'm working on marine conservation. And that is about maintaining the reefs, keeping the invasive species at bay, and collecting water samples. And other activities related to a happier, healthier ocean. Now, that isn't really for everyone, and not everybody likes going diving and being beneath the waves. A lot of people want to stay on top of the waves. They don't like the idea of being below without all this free air. Air which, if our species get extinct, there won't be any air. So let's take a look at what you can do to help the ocean, because it truly is a wonderful place. Now, let's keep it really simple. So firstly, everyone can do a cleaning the beach day. So there's lots of events that are organised, official events that are going on around the UK, across America, Mexico, every single beach in the world, where you can actually go and help clean a beach. And these are happening throughout the year. It doesn't have to be today, it's throughout the year. And maintaining our beaches and coastal areas is so important, because if anything gets thrown on the beach, it usually ends up in our oceans. It either gets blown there or it just gets dragged there through the crashing waves that come on our shores. And we don't want that. So beach cleanups are so important. And secondly, when you have food or drink on the beach, don't just leave it there or cover it with sand. Put it in the trash can. And if the trash can is full, then don't just tie it in a knot if it's in a bag and then leave it there by the trash can, because again, this can get blown into the sea, and the sea doesn't want your trash. Take it with you. Trash cans overflow, especially as it gets to summer. So take your trash home with you and throw it in your own bin. It's so important, because the amount of beaches that I go to and there's trash everywhere, it's heartbreaking. So you bought it, you remove it. Now, not many people will realise this, but sunscreen lotions and potions and other things like that, well, surely they're okay, aren't they? Not really. Some sunscreens have chemicals. In fact, I think all sunscreen have chemicals which are not healthy for the ocean. And these chemicals are also used in soaps, cosmetics, body fragrances and other sorts of things. And these chemicals can actually be toxic to corals. And the worst chemical, which is in sunscreens, is actually called oxybenzone. Now, oxybenzone is really bad, and it really does pollute and harm our chemicals, our corals. So you've got to be very, very careful. And if everyone could turn to ocean-friendly products, it would have a huge impact. Now, these ocean-friendly products are more readily available if you buy them on Amazon. Just type that in, ocean-friendly sunscreens, and they will come up. Now, in the home, you can of course use LED bulbs and energy-efficient lighting. And of course, if the weather's okay, hang the washing out instead of using a dryer. Walk or cycle to work, or use public transport, but of course you all know that. And if the chance arises for you to move to renewable energy such as solar panels or wind sources, then change. And of course, better insulation in the home means that you're using less heat, thus less electricity. So there's lots of ways you can help. And on the road, of course, electric vehicles, they don't burn fossil fuels. Now, a lot of people don't like electric vehicles because they're so quiet and you can't hear them coming, but they are better for our planet. But it depends again if this is within your budget to change, but also help promote local businesses that promote sustainable, climate smart practices. Something like that is fantastic. Help these businesses, support them. Now, I am not a tree hugger by any means, but joining a team of people over a weekend that are planting trees because of the environment is a really good thing to do. And it really does help climate change. Now, this sort of thing happens all the time everywhere. They're always planting trees all over. And this is also a great thing for kids and families to get involved with, because not only is it family time spent doing something together, which is really good and good for the environment, but and of course it's teaching the kids about the future and being sustainable, but it's also how children start to learn about how plants work and what their job is on Earth. But anyway, do visit the World Ocean Day website, and I'm going to put that up on the screen. Now, if you navigate around, you will hit an events button, and under the events, you will find a tab which will say find your event, and that will come on location or date, so you can pick either of those, and it will show you all the different events around the globe and what's happening near you today, but also not only today, what is happening near you throughout the year. Or if you want to book a holiday around an event that's happening in a different country, it's got that as well. So again, the World Ocean Day website, I shall put that up on the screen. Now, you can also hit the support tab and you can donate. Now, if you support World Ocean Day, it really helps us do a lot and helps us with a cleaner, healthier ocean. And we really do have to make this a safer and more stable place to be, especially if you and your kids want to enjoy playing in it forever. So go and find your event and go and find the calendar and the map and have a look. So that's all from me, and I hope you have learned just a little bit about climate change and about the importance of the health of our oceans. So have a great World Ocean Day, and if you can change just one thing today, please do.